Hey everybody, how you doing today? And welcome to Beetle Brad's channel. Glad to have each and every one of you here. So I want to say thank you for watching and being a part of Beetle Brad's channel and watching and all of that good stuff. I got some great stuff to show you today. Today, I'm going to show you, this is kind of like, I guess, like a two-parter. This is what I bought at the record show. So I hope you watched the previous video of the record show because there was some awesome stuff there. There really was. So let me jump in and start in showing you what I got. I know a lot of you will probably comment about my t-shirt. I got this in Liverpool. It's kind of ironic. Here I am in England, in Liverpool, and I buy an American can't draw a blank, Washington, D.C. concert of the Beatles in Washington. So, yeah, it's kind of humorous. Yeah, okay. To buy an American t-shirt concert in England. Alrighty, my first up is a John Lennon 45. And this is on Apple from Japan. Glad to get that. That's really neat. And then this next one is from Japan as well. Sorry about the glare there. But yeah, isn't that cool? I was glad to get this from Japan. That's just really nice. Very cool. I'm going to kind of jump around a little bit. So, you know, I'm going to go from one thing to the next. So it's kind of all around. Elvis Presley, a nice EP by the Big E. Cool. And it's a RCA. If I can get this to stand upright. There we go. RCA. There we go. Really neat. And this is from 2006. This is the anniversary edition of Yellow Submarine. And so they put out a Corgi, which was really cool. I like this a lot. I do have the original Corgi from '68. It's right up above me, up above here. But yeah, I did see the Beatles cartoon in 1968, and I kind of did a whole video about that, showing my Corgi. And the Corgi I've got is in mint condition. It's fantastic. But yeah, so this is really neat. I was really glad to get this. Like I said, this one being the anniversary. Probably will not take that out of the box because it's just so cool. Paul McCartney 45 for you. This is, you may say, well, Beetle Brad, I've never seen this. Well, this is a, don't say it too loud, it's a bootleg. It's a bootleg 45. Yeah, so that's just kind of cool because it's a little bit different. Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to think if I could tell you anything different about it, but no, it's just kind of neat. I need to put an inner sleeve for it and all that, but yeah, that's kind of neat. Next up is a Paul McCartney. And this is a 3 CD set, and I apologize. You guys won't be able to read this or see this, but this is just got tons and tons of outtakes and demos and all kinds of neat stuff. I have not gotten to listen to this yet, so I apologize. Probably should do a review telling you about that, but that's volume 1. And then this is volume 2 of that CD that I just showed you. Lots of music on this. This is also a 3 CD set. So there's 6 CDs in all in that. And it's really neat. Like I said, I can't wait to listen to it because that'll be really a lot of fun. These next item is something that I've always wanted, and I've seen it, and I've seen it, and I've seen it. I'm kind of like, I'll buy this, and it keeps going up in price. And it's starting to disappear. You can only find it online now, eBay. And, you know, I won't mention where you can find this because it is getting harder, like I said, to find it. But, you know, once in a while you will see it on eBay. But these are really kind of cool. This is Paul McCartney. And look, he signed it for Beetle Brad. Yeah, right. Just kidding. This is, yeah, it's not signed. But it's supposed to look like it's signed. But, there's nothing on the backs of these. So there's Paul. And here is John. John with some good glare. Autographed as well. And George. Like I said, nothing on the back. And then, you all know the next one. That's right, Stu Sutcliffe. No, come on, Pete Best. Ringo Starr. Yeah, really cool. And it's something, they got their collars and all that. This is really an early shot. But yeah, there's Ringo looking all fab. And then this is a DVD that I got. Like I said, I'm just now starting to get into this, so I really haven't watched this either. I apologize. I mean, I probably should have watched all this stuff, but there's only so much time in the day to get other stuff done that I need to do, so it's kind of hard. Next up, we're going to some vinyl. This is Revolver. You may say, "Oh, Beatle Brad, you've got Revolver, don't you?" Yeah, I got plenty of them, but this is a mono pressing, and it's in beautiful shape. I have listened to this, so I do say that I have listened to this, and there's the backing for it, the original backing for Revolver. And this is, golly, for an original pressing, I'm amazed at how some of these first pressings are just so sparkly clean. And I've listened to it. It's beautiful. Just look at the shine on that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I kind of liked it. So yeah, I mean, listening to Revolver in mono as opposed to the stereo, the mono has a lot of different sounds on it, and the mono is really, really good. And of course, like I said, this is the American mono. So, a couple of years ago, they came out with the mono box set and all that kind of stuff. But this being the mono American, it's got totally different sound, and I really, really like it a lot. It's just fantastic. Next up is Dave Clark 5, and yes, I do like the Dave Clark 5. I have a bunch of their stuff. It just seems like whenever I show Dave Clark 5 on the VC, people are kind of bored with it. I know you're not watching Bored with Beatle Brad, but it is, a lot of people aren't too thrilled with it. But it's still fun. And this next one I got was Elvis. And I like this because it's got a Rolls Royce. That's a silver cloud on the front, Rolls Royce. I haven't even apologized. I haven't even taken the stickers off. Some things were good price. Some things were expensive. Some things were cheap. Some things were fairly reasonable. Like I said, this is kind of cool, kind of neat. I haven't even opened this, so I do need to do that. And this next one is another Elvis album, which I haven't heard either. And like I said, this is still sealed. I do look forward to listening to this one. This one looks great. I love the photo on this one. Sorry, I probably went a little quick on that. So if you want to pause on your own, let you read that. But that's kind of neat. This is kind of a new series, kind of coming in and out. Of Elvis. I had to reach kind of deep here to get this one. But this is a relatively new Beatles bootleg. Pretty neat. I like the front cover a lot. Show you the back. The back's kind of a neat cover too. I like that also. And then you've got your music here and here. So there you go. Let you read that on your own. But yeah, it's a great looking picture, isn't it? Isn't that cool? Beatles apple. This is not on colored vinyl. It's just a regular black vinyl. Just show it real quick. But it's just regular black. I was, to be totally honest with you, a lot of people get on the VC and they're like, "Oh, you got to buy this. This is terrific," or "This is the greatest album ever," or "You'll like this album a lot." I'm always honest with my viewers, and I'm always honest telling you what I think of an album, if it's good or not. This was good, but a lot of the recordings weren't full recordings. They started fading the songs out, so you didn't get to hear the whole songs. So it's kind of a disappointment because I know they're out there because I've got them on other bootlegs. So for them to just go ahead and do this of this album, it was kind of a shame because this album was actually kind of neat looking. I was looking forward to it. A lot of the tracks I've already got, but I'm a sucker for new pictures. I really am. Or, well, not new, but, you know, different pictures for an album cover. So basically, I was thrilled to get the album, but the quality of it is not that good. So, you know, and I've got a fairly good system. So, you know, you may say, oh, Beatle Brad, you know, it's your system or whatever. But no, it's really not. I did play it on a good system, and it just didn't do much for me. So, you know, it might be one you want to pass on. Unless you're just a collector and you just really like it, and you really kind of dig it, you know. Yeah, go ahead and get it, but I personally wouldn't chase it. This next thing, I've seen them in all kinds of shapes and all kinds of forms, and they've been good quality, and some of these are in bad quality and bad shape and all that kind of stuff. Some are good, some are bad. And I picked this up at the record show. The front cover is not as in great shape as I'd like it to be, but that's okay. It's always, you know, as Paul says, fit to be tie-dyed. He's got a great channel. If you guys don't watch Paul Fit to be Tie-Dyed, he's a great guy. Hey, Paul, you need to watch his channel. It's about the music, you know. So if the jacket is not in the best of shape, that's okay because the record is what you're listening to. So my point is, even though the cover of that isn't the best, the posters are. So this one is Ringo, like from the cartoons, from the American TV cartoon. Nothing on the back. Ringo, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, it's my crazy impression of Ringo. Not too good, but just having fun with you. You know, if you can't have fun doing stuff on a channel, it's like, you know, do something else. Just kidding. Alrighty, next one is, and this is what it says on the bottom. This is George Harrison. That's really neat. But these are absolutely in mint condition. You know, I've seen these these are in bad shape. But no, this is actually really nice. Really, really nice. And I was happy to get these. And these can run really pricey. I really can. There's John speaking with his voice. Yeah, so that's Mr. John Lennon. And last but not least is Sir Paul McCartney. Not Sir during this period of pictures, but Paul McCartney. So yeah, so that's kind of neat to get all four of them. Let's see, so there's Paul and John and George and Ringo, just to kind of show you these. I want to make an apology. One of my viewers, David, wanted me to play the audio tape of the Abbey Road where John is talking to them about staying in step and all that kind of stuff. David, I apologize. I've got the clip, but I just didn't want this to go too long, so I'm going to have to do it the next one. So I'm sorry. My friend, please stay tuned for that because that's coming up. But because I was talking about Abbey Road. For those of you who don't know exactly what I'm talking about, I've got the audio clip of John telling the guys to stay in step for walking across the street for Abbey Road. So yeah, sorry about that, David. But we'll get to that next video. I was gonna say next week, but whatever the time frame of you watching the video. All right, I'm not positive, but I think that's all I got. But that's a fair amount of stuff that I got. Kind of an assortment of all kinds of things. But let me know down below what you thought of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Seeing the items and the goodies that Beatle Brad bought at the record show. It was fab. It was really a lot of fun. I do enjoy record shows, and it was fun to bring it to you on the last video of the record show. If you're a new subscriber, subscribe to my channel. Be a part of Beatle Brad's channel. I know it's a new subscriber. I'm happy to have you. Glad to have my new subscribers. I've gotten a fair amount of you new subscribers, so welcome everybody to Beatle Brad channel. It's just a big family of people that enjoy vinyl, and you're just part of the party of sharing my Beatles stuff to you guys. It's just fun to show. And my older subscribers, you guys are family. You guys rock. You guys are absolutely the coolest subscribers I've got. I mean, you guys really are very decent. You're very kind in your comments. And I'll share some other stuff in my next video because I've got some more Beatles stuff to show you that I've gotten recently. And I've also gotten a subscriber's gift. So stay tuned to what that could be. All right. Well, vinyl community, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so very much for tuning in and being a part of Beatle Brad's channel. And as I always say on my channel, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. Great to see you. Happy collecting.